What's going on, guys? I have some rather exciting and nerve-wracking news. So I was told about the one of my brother's old friends. He told me last week that they are hiring. I should talk to her, get an application, blah blah blah. So I did. I sent her a message on Facebook, and she got me an application that day when she got home, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I did not turn it in right away. I was an idiot, and I waited until Monday to do it. It's currently Wednesday, by the way. So I went in Monday and brought it in, kind of anyway. I went to the wrong area to bring it in, but some employees were already there, and they happily. Or one of them was telling the other employees, because some of the employees were trying to point me to the door, and some other woman came up and was like, "Hey, no, don't worry about it. I can take it to the supervisor." So I was excited about that. Next day, Tuesday, I got a call from the place, and they were happy to set up an interview for me, and I decided to do it today. Said we could either do it yesterday evening or today, this morning. So I decided, let's do it today, or let's do it tomorrow morning. Will work for me. So I've been anxious as all hell for this damn meeting. You guys have no idea. I'm a very shy and anxious person. While some people I know will disagree with me on that, I am very shy. I'm very anxious. So anyway, I went there today, and I had no idea where the entrance actually was. I went to receiving, because that's where I was told to go with the application anyway. They told me to go to the front entrance, so I eventually found my way there. And got my interview, which was it wasn't even really an interview, but she did ask me, what was it? She asked me about my last job that I got terminated from. Let's just go fired from. That's a better word. I don't know why they go with terminated of all things. Essentially, I got fired from my last job because I hit 3 suspensions in a 12-month period, and it was funny because she was like, how did you get the suspension, and blah blah blah. And essentially, I said that it was because of absences. I called in sick. I won't lie to you guys. Some days I actually was very sick. I mean, there were days that I woke up and I wanted to puke, and I just straight up said, "Fuck it, I'll call in sick and just sleep the rest of the day." Other days, I truly did avoid some people. I'm not proud of it now, of course, but whatever. Can't wait things to change time. Anyway, she didn't seem too off put by that. She's like, "Oh, are you feeling better now?" I'm like, "Bitch, I got fired almost a year ago." It's like that's 3 suspensions, and that's about it's your points that you get for calling in and whatever. Those are taken off every 3 months. So that means that within a 3-month time, I would get 9 points, and that's essentially 3 call-ins of being sick. So that's once a month. Not that big of a deal to me. Apparently, it is though. But anyway, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm okay now. I'm feeling better. That was the best way I could put it. I was like, yeah, I'm feeling better. And she asked what shift I wanted, and I said I'm going for 3rd. Now this is the big part. Is usually, I think a lot of people go for 3rd shift. I don't know why, to be honest. I mean, it's not like it's going to have less people. I'm pretty sure every shift has a bunch of people. But she looked through it. She's like, "Okay, let me see what I have for 3rd shift." And apparently there's easily a job open. She told me what it was. She's like, "You think you can handle that?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." I don't even remember what it was. Something like unboxing parts and putting them in repackaging them or something. I don't know. But I essentially got the job. I mean, unfortunately, the orientation is tomorrow, so I had to get the drug test today. Drug test isn't too bad. It's awkward, I'll give it that, but it's not too bad. And what was funny was, I had to wash my hands and everything, and what was funny is before I went in there, she said that there's no handle to flush in there. It's outside, and I didn't think of this until I was on my way home. But now I really wish I had asked the question: did you really have someone ask you where the handle was? Or I'm guessing it's in the rules to tell people, don't worry about the handle. There's no handle. But peeing in the cup is weird. Like, when I was told I had to get a drug test, I was like, really, right now? I mean, I remember the drug test for my last job, I had to pee in a fucking cup. It's not too bad, I guess. I mean, granted, they don't watch you pee. That's good. I'm happy. But I remember for my first job, it was awkward. And for this one, it wasn't really any better. And to be honest, I actually had to go. So I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. You know, my first thought was, what happens if you are told to get a drug test and you just don't have to pee? But the weird part was, since I can't really tell the marker right off the bat, so I'm sitting there. So I pee into the cup, and then I'm like, is that far enough? So I have to stop myself from peeing, which isn't too hard. And I look at the cup, I'm like, damn, it's not there yet, and I had to go again. I was like, that's ridiculous. But what's even funnier is when you get out there and say, okay, hold on, before you wash your hands, you gotta watch me pour it in. And I'm like, really? I forgot about that part. You have to actually watch them pour it. I'm like, why? Seriously, what the fuck are they gonna do to my pee that I won't know about in the 10 seconds it takes me to wash my hands? What the hell are they gonna do to my pee? But I watched, and then I had to, wash my hands, and then sign the damn thing. And this is ridiculous. But the funny part was she started humming a little bit, and she's like, yeah, some guy asked me before if he could sing, if it would break the awkwardness. Because me, I just kind of stood there and watched. I'm not gonna try and talk or anything. I just stood there and fucking watched. It wasn't that big of a deal to me. Just pouring my pee into little cup thingies. But anyway, so essentially I have the job, which is cool. I've got third shift, which is cool, and I'm doing something I have no idea what I'm doing, so that's cool. I hope tomorrow, the orientation's like, I think she said like 2.5 hours. Let me see if I can get my piece of paper here. So, let's see what it says here. So let's see, report to some health, blah, blah, blah. For the drug test, you'll be required to pay the drug test up front, $23, which is bullshit. And you'll be reimbursed in your first paycheck if you pass the drug test, and if you start work as scheduled. Should you fail the drug test or not start at work as scheduled, you will not be reimbursed and will not be eligible for employment. You should present a picture ID, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it says how long orientation actually is, but I remember. Oh, there we go. Orientation will last about 2.5 hours. Orientation is paid, and all the time will be added to your first paycheck. If the reason you do not start work, you will not be paid for orientation. Oh, I guess if for some reason, for some reason it's cut off a little bit. And then I guess the bottom is if you will not be able to attend your scheduled orientation, please call blah blah blah. So it's about 2.5 hours. That's at 1 p.m. That's insane. 2.5 hours. Just what the fuck. But the job is from 10:30 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. 8 fucking hours. Oh boy. And from what I know, I will be working every damn day. But like as crazy as that sounds, at the same time I realize, holy shit, that's a lot of money. Now for my last job, I made about $110-120 a week. Like, it wasn't all that much, especially when a lot of it went into gas. Now we're talking $400+ a week. Like, I hope it's worth it, guys. I really do. I really hope this job's worth it. I hope the job that I'm given isn't all that hard. I'm wondering if orientation, if they're actually going to take us through and show us what each job does or something like that. That'd be cool. I hope so. The other thing I forgot to ask though is if I'm actually working every day of the week. She didn't really specify, so I assume I am. So that should be interesting. I'll tell you guys this now. I've only had one job. I don't count the in-home job that we run, which is a daycare, because I don't really work here. I've only had one job, and that was 5 days a week, 4 hours a day. Not that difficult. So we're not including Black Friday, which I worked like 6-7 hours, something like that. So this is gonna be an 8-hour job, an 8-hour a day, 7 days a week, at the starting pay of $9. I am stoked. You guys have no idea. I mean, holy shit. I'm the other part is I really do need to get a bank account. That's going to be a pain in the ass. So I'll probably have to do that today or tomorrow or something, but I'm excited. I mean, good God, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do about this. I mean, my first thought is save money. Save. But, God, what to even say for now. I really want to get my own place though. That's second or third on my top list of things to do. The first being upgrade my computer. I want to be able to play games like without worry. I want to be able to just straight up not have to worry about games anymore. I don't want a new game coming out and going, I wonder if I can run it. I have to wait for the specs. Fuck that. I want to just be able to, fuck it, buy the game, download, install, play with ease. So first on the list is upgrade computer. Second on the list, I don't know. Maybe get a new desk. My desk is old as shit. How we're talking, it's probably a decade old at this point. Other than that, I want to get my own place. I mean, I don't care if I have to actually live with someone else or not. I mean, my friend does work just as long as I will be at this point. I mean, he's probably making more than me, or making more than I will be. So, I mean, to be honest, if we're both making $400 a week, that's a decent amount of cash to be able to get our own place. I'm okay with even living in Muskegon with him. I don't care. I mean, granted, that makes my drive longer, but you know what? That's fucking worth it to me. $400, $500 a week? Hells yeah. Now, the only problem I'm having now is I'm getting all excited, and usually when I get excited for stuff like this, it fucks me in the ass and doesn't work out. So, I am really hoping that this job works out. Because if it does, that means good stuff for you guys too. Because, God, if I can upgrade my computer, guys, you guys will be getting HD videos. Right off the bat. That's the very first thing I'll be aiming to do, is getting HD videos out there. So, yay. At the very least, I'm going to try and at least work there for a month or so, because that's a good amount of cash right there. And I'm just going to save my money, just saving it the entire way. So, it should be fun. I'm excited, and I don't know, nothing more really to say. I'll definitely be making a video after my first day of work, and I can tell you now I'm probably going to be exhausted. I'm probably going to be like, fuck this job. But the money's good. Probably my first thought is, fuck this job, but I like the money. I do. The money sounds amazing. I mean, it's, 4 times what I was getting on my old job. The only problem is, naturally, I'm, working 1,000 times harder. So, I don't know how this is going to end. Hopefully it ends well. And, that should be it. Can't think of anything else, and I will see you guys soon.